Hi friends, I'm Dr. Ryan here. Today I will be discussing with you Buzz Group as an social group activity or social group work activity. At the same time, I also want to tell you how Buzz Group will help you for better group discussion, maybe the division of groups, better discussion, better presentation, and how this Buzz Group activity will help for individual development. So introduction, a buzz group is a small intense discussion group usually involving 2-3 persons responding to a specific question or in search of very precise information. The full plenary group is subdivided into the small groups. It's called a buzz group because it mimics the sound of a people in intense discussion. Means it specifically tells you about the noise what makes. Usually you know that, dear friends, when you discuss in the group there should be noise. Many a time we say that group discussion you should not discuss in noise, but I always feel that there should be noise when they discuss. They should make noise. Buzz group is an interactive method of breaking a large group into a small segments to facilitate discussion. I think this you will come to know in next slides. So here it is also called as Phillips 66 is another name for buzz group. It is a technique of dividing large group of audience into groups of not more than 6, having each group spend 6 minutes formulating a question or a report for the speaker. Dear friend, why it is important? Because why this type of group discussion is important, because here you can see that only 6 members will form a group and they'll be giving 6 minutes and they will come and present. So within short duration the ideas are generated from the people in the group members and they'll present their views. So in order, what we need to really understand here is that this group will help you to come out more information, like what I can say, more points, or what happens because the group number is very small. It's not like the 10-15, because its group number is only 6, so that everybody will discuss, everybody will participate, everybody will share their ideas, everybody will communicate. So a better group discussion is possible in bus group. So let us know the characteristics of bus group. As I said, it is very informal and it guarantees total participation, because here the number is very less, so everybody will participate, everybody will share their views. It is usually practical for group of 5 to 6, because dear friends, what you need to remember is that bus group, in the sense there should be minimum or maximum also, what I can say, 6 members. Why 6 members? Because where people should speak, because when more number of people are there in the groups, many a times what happened, they don't speak. So only few people will speak, one will record, and that ideas will be calculated. No, here that you cannot calculate or you cannot pen down only one person idea. All the 6 people has to speak, all the 6 people has to present their opinion, so that what happened, everybody will get a chance to speak. And as I said you already, it is extremely easy to set up. It's not so difficult. 6 members, 6 minutes, and a group of 6 members. So now let us know what is the procedure of forming bus group. Like we'll always be having the main group. You have to assemble the main group, introducing subject by the worker, speaker, trainer or instructor, dividing the group into many, where each group will be consisted of at least 6 members. Dear friends, the same repetition, but I am only telling you here what is the procedure for forming the bus groups. Like there will be a main group, which will be where the instructor, the speaker or the trainer will give you a topic, give you a subject based on which you have discussed, and later the group will be divided into 6 members and the 6 members will present their views. So now again, procedure for forming bus group continuation. Each group is assigned to discuss a particular theme, or you can also say a particular topic. Every group can discuss the same subject or the different aspects of the same theme. See friends, it depends on the speaker or depends on the person who gives you the topic. Maybe sometime all the groups may get a topic or make it a similar topic where everybody has to discuss the same topic, or every group has to discuss the same topic, or sometime each group may get different topic where to generate new ideas. And again, as in other groups, each group elects a leader and a reporter. The leader introduces the subject to the group for discussion. Members of the group are allowed to express their views regarding the subject. Like dear friends, like in other group discussion, or you may maybe you might have a doubt. What is the difference, dear friend? The difference is that here you will have only limited people. What happens is when the leader introduces the subject, because of the limited people are here, everybody has to speak. Everybody has to share their opinion. Everybody has to interact. Everybody has to communicate. So that what happens, the real discussion will take place. The real group discussion will take place, and since every member is contributing their ideas, so what happened? Totally, you get very good information, and in return it creates a good participation among everybody. So again, the continuation, relevant points will be recorded by the reporter. The group evaluates the points once again, because see friends, what happens here is that once the for example, if I am sharing some points, if I am sharing my views, again it has to be evaluated properly, because what I meant, like based on me, why I've shared that point. Again, all groups come together. See, you remember the main group was divided, again the group comes back together. The reporter presents the recorded points in the main group. The main group asks the clarification and adds necessary information if necessary. Like here friends, one more thing also can be added here. Like when the reporter is presenting the points, for example, in the 6 members, each one will share their views. When the reporter is presenting something, if at all other members, if they have any doubts, the concerned points shared by the concerned person in the group can clarify. So it not necessarily that only reporter or the presenter has to clarify. The group members of that particular group also can clarify. I think that way this method is very good. So advantages of buzz group. Buzz group helps individuals who are shy and non-dominant to express themselves and their ideas in a small group, which in turn will come to the larger group. So dear friends, I've already explained you this, why it is important. Workers can involve all members for group discussion. So advantages of buzz group. Every individual gets opportunity to speak and express their views. I have already mentioned you this. Chances to develop their leadership and reporting ability. It guarantees total participation, collection of good and numerous ideas. So why here you will come to know friends, these are the main advantages of this buzz group. See, every individual gets an opportunity. Every individual get a chance to express their views. Every individual get a chance to develop their leadership quality and reporting ability, because when you present, you speak, you interact. So as I said, the total participation is also possible. At the same time, new ideas, good ideas will come up. In continuation, so variation to the lecture, because based on the variation, based on the topic, the points may vary, but it what happens in the sense, the theme or the topics may differ, but the advantage is that everybody get a chance. Benefits the speaker or group worker. See what happens here, that in the both way, for the group members, for the speaker and for the group worker, it is benefit, because you get large number of ideas. Overall, buzz group is a useful method that overcome the limitation of other methods when large groups are called upon to solve the problem. See friends, what we need to remember here is that since it varies, the ideas, the people, their communication, their views, everything is calculated here. So what happens is that at maybe at 6 minutes or at the small amount of time, you get large number of ideas, you get many ideas. So what happens, this method is very useful when you want more information about the topic. So as we know that when there are advantage, surely there are disadvantage, leads to confusion. Maybe sometime if the topics are not clear, or maybe if the reporter is not clear, yes, that can be a possible. Cannot be applied where sufficiently space is not available. Yes, friends, because you need to have very spacious environment here, because the group should be given chance to open up. Here you cannot tell the group speak in silent, because the group has to make noise. The lot noise group has to make. That is why this method is very important, because you are not allowing the people to keep their mouth shut and discuss. No, here silence is not important, but noise is very important. You know, this is also a limitation, limited time. Some people say that it is waste of time, let comprehensive. But if we see this overall, if we see this overall, within the short duration of time, you get large number of ideas, quick ideas. It means that it allows you to work quickly. But I know, as I told you already, when there are advantages, definitely there are disadvantages, definitely there are limitations. So to conclude this, it is a method that group worker can use in the large task group meetings. This was presented as a method that can be used to reduce the faculty's effort on size and communication and interaction in larger problem solving groups. Dear friends, what I really feel is that a group worker, a faculty can use, or any industrial workers or industrial peoples can really use this method in order to have a better discussion, in order to solve problems, in order to generate ideas. So that what happen when you do this activity on a not regular basis, when you do these activities constantly, group discussion skills improve. People start talk, people share their ideas. So what happen, as they start sharing, slowly they may generate very good ideas. In return, it will really help. So dear friends, thank you. This is my YouTube channel. If at all you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and keep supporting me, dear friends. Thank you.